Somebody's coming in. Got to get comfortable. Wanda, how are you doing? Hey Rex, Avery, how y'all doing? I'm sitting out in the garage. These daggone puppies won't let me rest. Oh, everything's good. Just waiting on it to cool down. It's supposed to rain this evening, so. There's Timber Hill. How you doing, girl? After a long, hard day of work. Oh yeah, what are you watching, Wanda? I was watching. They were noodling catfish on the TV. Gonna rain there this evening, Rex. That daggone puppies was just throwing a fit. I fed them and watered them. Took them outside to put them outside for a little bit. Let them out in the grass and they wouldn't shut up, so I threw a coon hide down in there and shoot, they all went after it. Cops got your road blocked. Hey there, Ohio, how are you doing? There's Jen, how are you, young lady? Watching The Darkness. Is it pretty good? I've heard of it, I haven't watched it. I was watching this show, they were taking these city people out noodling for catfish. Drinking sweet tea. Jen, I picked my first squash today. Hopefully we'll get some rain and it'll make everything grow. That noodling, I get cracked up because those city people, they don't have any idea what they're getting into. Of course, I won't go noodling. Thanks for sharing me out, Timber. I appreciate it. I don't like putting my hands in somewhere I don't know what's in there. Lorna, how are you, young lady? Daggone flies. They're biting too. That means it's gonna rain. No, I'm gonna wait until I get a couple more ready. I may have a couple more ready at the end of the weekend. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not sticking my hand in there. Or a beaver. Them beavers will bite you too. Maybe we'll have fried squash for Father's Day. I've got a buddy that keeps telling me he's going to take me, and I keep telling him it's going to be hard to take somebody that is not going. My tomato plants are just crazy, loaded with tomatoes. That's right, Wanda. I can't get nobody to go fishing around here. I've got, I think, 11 squash plants, and this is the first one that was big enough to eat. Are you going to put hook nets out? You got a commercial license here to do that. Thanks, Lorna. I'm pretty happy with it. It needs the water here is so hard. I don't want to put. I don't want to water it with a garden hose. So it's supposed to start raining tonight. Hopefully that rain comes in. Oh, do you? Lily, hush. Sassy Sandy, how are you doing, youngin? Oh, yeah, it's gonna rain there too. This is my first garden in about 5 years. I haven't planted one in a while. I'm gonna put y'all on the puppies. I think Lily's wanting to go outside. Now they'll make some noise. Little things are getting big. I've been putting them in a pen outside, but Wild Bill, hey buddy. All right, Rex, you take care, buddy. Oh, I love doing that, jug fishing. Yeah, I love running jugs. There's something else. Fishing Trucker, how you doing, buddy? Bill, your puppy right there is turning into a little bully. You got the radio blowing? We have to stay with them here or tie them off. All right, Bill, you take care, buddy. Got him. She's over here getting her a drink. Coming into the camera now. She likes her little breaks every once in a while. They're sure growing. Ohio, you gonna get to come out here next weekend? They have grown, haven't they? Well, that one there going to poop right on camera. Oh, Trucker, they're not fun. They're a pain in the butt. They're cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of yo-yos. Oh, yeah, 101 Dalmatians. Just wait till they're about 4 months old. They won't look anything like that. Okay. Timber made at home. What are you looking at, baby girl? There's Lisa. How are you doing, youngin'? Oh, they're wrestling around. That's exactly right. Especially when it's a good one. Oh, they're all getting vocal. I'll guarantee you when they're hungry, they're gonna let you know. I'm doing real good. Lily's doing good. Puppies are getting big and fat. That little white one right there just looked at the camera. That's the one I'm keeping. That's little Dolly. They know what that sound is. It gets them all wound up. Oh, I think just a little bit on her face, but that's about all. All right, Wanda. Enjoy that movie. We'll talk to you later. What's everybody out doing today? Anything good, fun, exciting? I was bored. They're ornery is what they are, Jen. Simply honest. How are you? Lily got to come in there and check on them. I know it. I wanted to go fishing, but can't get nobody to go. How hot is it where y'all are at? It's 87 here right now. Butcher Block. Man, you're going to have so much fun tomorrow, buddy. I wish I was going with you. 91, Lisa. '94. Good grief. Yeah, I knew you were in California. Lisa, aren't you in Tennessee, Lisa? I've never done it. 82. Oh, you're going for the trophy tuna, huh? That'd be a blast. How big do they get? '82 in Ohio. JD Atkins, how are you doing? Good grief. That's crazy. I mean, even 400 pounds is crazy. Take care, Avery. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh, I'm doing good. Just playing with puppies. Can't let them all out at once unless I got somebody here to help, because as soon as you let them out, they're gone. Good grief. 600 pounds. I mean, that's like 3 of our deer. Isn't that crazy? That's half a Volkswagen. Everybody had to fight it. I was going to say, one guy, that'd wear you out. Ramsey, how are you doing, Jake? Hey, I seen that logo Catfish Terry designed for you. He was wanting you to come in this morning so he could show it. All right, Timber. You gonna give her a mohawk? Oh, I hear you, Jake. Good Lord. Nathaniel, how are you doing? Oh, she's out playing in the yard right now. Lisa's back. Oh yeah. You know, that's the good thing about her. I can turn her loose and she don't run off. We go hunting and turn her loose and she's gone. Oh, is that right? They pay pretty good, don't they? She's got 10 puppies, buddy. Uh-oh. Better get him broke off of them deer. Yeah, that's quite a few, but they're all doing good. She had 12 originally, but one was stillborn, and she lost one the first night. But she's just 42-pound dog. She's not very big. Brooklyn Chick, how are you doing, young lady? Great seeing you in here. Might as well be on TV, Butcher Block. You're already a YouTube superstar. Brooklyn, these puppies been wearing me out. Mike Parr, how are you doing? Here comes the mama dog. She don't leave them for very long. She'll come back and check on them, make sure they're all right. Good grief. 10 grand for one fish. That's crazy. We go out and them Asian carp jump in the boat. We take them, trade them to the Chinese restaurant for food. Oh, you just got in from running the Beagles? Did you have a good trip? I used to do that all the time. Dave Murphy, how are you doing? Oh, it's pretty slow there? It's real slow here. I'm bored. I need to get somebody close to go fishing with me all the time. Do you hunt competition, Mike? I used to run a lot of competitions. I ran them every day. What before the hunts until the day before, and I'd put them up the day before. Yeah. That's the way I'm hunting Spook right now, hunting him every other night. And then the month of August, he'll probably be hunting at least 5 nights a week. Yeah. I used to love doing it. I always ran UKC Beagle trials. I ran ARHA a couple of times, but that didn't last long. Cleaning and maintenance and painting. I hate to paint. That's one thing I hate doing. Dave, Caleb sent me some trail cam pictures he got the last few days. He's got 2 pretty nice bucks coming on. One of them's already outside his ears. Oh, really? Where you live at, Mike? Indiana? Gotcha. Got a lot of rabbits out there? We're loaded up with rabbits here. And we found out a couple of years ago we were running dogs, coonhounds, and on the nights we would drive out to where we were hunting. If you saw rabbits out running, you could just tree coons all night long. And then on the nights that you drive out and you don't see any rabbits at all, you didn't tree no coons them nights. Oh, really? That'd be all right. That'll bring them in. Man, I'd love to do that, Butcher. That's always been on my bucket list, to go elk hunting and bear hunting. And now you got me wanting to come out and go catch a tuna. Lily. One hot gal, how are you? Thank you, I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, yeah, we'll. They're all sold except for one, and I'm going to train her. I appreciate that, Mike. I'm pretty happy with this litter. I appreciate that, Butcher. This year I'm going to Indiana in September and possibly uh, Idaho in October. Yeah, they wear out pretty quick. I may try to plan a trip east next year. Where are you at, hot gal? Cody Paul, how are you doing, buddy? It's warm here, but it's going to start cooling down before long. Oh yeah, Indiana is. I've been out there a few times. Running these hounds. I wish I had the money back that I've put into dogs in the last 40 years. Oh yeah, I got you a gas-powered remote car. '72, it's 87 and oh, it's partly cloudy here. That's how it is in Missouri. You drive from one part of the state to the other and temperature drops 20 degrees. It'll do 55 plus. That's one of them you can tear up in about 2.3 seconds. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I was sitting around bored today and thought we'd just try a live stream, see if we can get anybody in here. 90 in New York City. There you go. Hard to tear up on the sand. $90 there. We're close, but not quite. It's supposed to be pouring down rain here, Ohio. I wanted to go out, but I'm trying to hunt him every other night, and tonight would be the night, but if it's pouring down rain, I'm not gonna be out there. There you go. I don't know that I ever had a remote control car. That's awesome, Butcher Block. We went last weekend, my son and my wife and his wife and I all went out shooting. He wasn't near as proud of himself after the end of the day, and don't get me wrong, but he shot pretty good, but he thought he was going to put it on old Dad, but he didn't put it on nobody. All right, Dave, you take care. Don't have too much fun. That's exactly right. I'm 51 and he's 23. Well, that'd be all right temperature-wise. I just don't hunt in that rain much anymore. I'm not like Finley River. He'll go out in a thunderstorm. And I used to when I was young. The dog I had before old Spook here, old Tracker, I scored 27 dogs there, and he was the only dog to tree a coon in a thunderstorm. All right, Mike, hey, you take care, buddy. Oh, she just noses around them. But I scored 675 plus in a hunt and was the only dog to tree a coon that night. Yeah, they're finally settled down. That's when they're at their cutest. Lily's sitting there in my lap now. Yep, now she's gone. Heck, they're sleeping. I'm gonna leave them be. That's kind of like when you got a baby and you finally get it to sleep. You let it sleep. I am ready to start hunting her again, though. She's not even here right now, Cody. She don't mess with them too much. Usually it's me or my daughter. Yeah, that's probably right. Scared to get attached to them. They won't be here much longer. We're going to take them in next week, get all their shots, everything up to date. And Ohio and Wild Bill's taking theirs. I expect most of them will be gone next weekend. You're attached and not even here. Don't get too attached, buddy. I'm hoping most of them are gone by next weekend. When we go down to North Carolina, we're going to take Mason's puppy to him. And we're going to stop by and visit with Darren Kennedy and drop his puppy off to him. And when we get back, that should only leave Dolly. It should be all done. Oh, there you go. You know, that's a good thing is most everybody that's getting these puppies are on YouTube. Hey, Dirt Nap, how you doing, buddy? So that's kind of nice because everybody will be able to watch them as they progress. I think there's only 2 puppies that are going to people that's not on YouTube. I know Dirt Nap, he'll be showing his puppy off a lot. Ohio, you'll be putting your puppy on there, I'm guessing. I know Wild Bill will. Let's see, we got Darren Kennedy getting one. You're getting one, Ohio. Wild Bill's getting 2. Dirt Nap's getting 1. I'm forgetting people. Mason. I think all but, like, I'm keeping Dolly, so she's out, so that's 9. There might be 3 people that's not on YouTube that are getting them. I'd say 5 or 6 anyway. We'll get to see most of them, and the guys that are getting them that are not on YouTube, I hunt with them quite a bit, so I'll keep tabs on them. Dirt Nap, what are you into today, buddy? Oh, I'm anxious too. I know it, Lisa. They'll be 5 weeks old Monday. I think I've got them scheduled Wednesday to take them in and get all their shots and everything. I'm debating on it. I may breed her again next spring, but for the rest of this year, she's going to be in the woods. Hopefully by next spring, she'll have some titles on her in UKC. There you go, Dirt Nap. You should have come up this morning. I would have went fishing. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should see what these puppies are by next time she comes in next spring. Yeah, we're going to be, once these puppies are off of her and I get her back in shape, we're going to start putting her on bench shows and working pretty much her in the woods. Her and Spook's going to alternate. Every other night, she'll go one night, Spook will go the next. I'll be spending a lot of time out in the woods with Spook, trying to keep him tuned up for this hunt coming. But he's doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with him. Hey Griffin, how are you doing? I've never had an all white pup. Usually they'll have a little bit of black or brown on them. But I've had good luck. I like personally the white spotted dogs. Rena, how are you doing, youngin? Oh yeah, they're growing up. If y'all don't have Rena, check her out. She's another good gal. If you don't have, if you all don't have each other, you need to. 'Cause everybody in here is good people. Newfoundlander. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. That's right, Cody Paul. May 25th. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at my calendar on the phone. I know not this coming Monday they'll be 5 weeks old. Hey Lorna, you take care. I appreciate you coming in and staying with us. Hope you have a good one too. That's right. I don't try to stay quiet, Timber. I make noise just like with our kids when they were born. I wasn't trying to be quiet. I want them to get used to the noise. You're welcome, Lauren. I appreciate you. Hurry every chance you get, Cody. I remember I bred them on St. Patrick's Day. Oh yeah. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. And they were born on a Monday. So whatever Monday is 5 weeks ago, this coming Monday, that's what day they were born. Wait. I got their PKC papers in the mail yesterday. Still waiting on the UKC to get here. $518 is when they were born. Yeah, they'll be just perfect for this coon season. I was talking to one of the guys here in Missouri that's getting one last night, and that's what he was talking about. They'll be just right. Another 2 months to 2.5 months, you can actually start playing, working with them. But between now and that 2 months, it's time to get all the yard work, teaching them to come here and all of that down. And then once you start working them in the timber, you just bring out the rest of it. Hey, Brooklyn Chick, I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah. The vets like to wait till they're 6 weeks old to give them their shots, but I always try to give it between the fifth and sixth week because they're not quite weaned yet and they're still getting a little bit of their mom's immune system from their milk. But these little buggers here, I don't think nothing could happen to them. If I open that gate, they'll all start piling out once they're awake. Then you got your hands full trying to get them caught. What do you do? About what, Timber? Have you had any? Are you still breeding them two dogs, Timber? Oh, they're always cute, but I'm always ready for them to go. I don't like dealing with puppies. I'd rather get a dog about 6 months old. Oh, you probably did hear your name. I got Lily when she was 3 months old, and that's a little young for me, but she's turned out pretty good. Timber, did you give your daughter a mohawk? Oh yeah, they're cute and everything when they're tiny, but makes it hard sleeping. Lily. Wild Bill's gonna have his hands full for sure, trying to train two of them at the same time. Darren Kennedy told me yesterday, "Hey Asher, how are you doing?" He's gonna name his puppy Spook's Outlaw Mini. So keep your eyes open for that one. They're all cute, Jen. What are you talking about? Here comes Mama Dog. Uh, Lily. Come here, baby girl. Come on. Give me some loving. Come on. Come here. That girl. All right, Dirt Nap, give me a shout. Asher Brothers, what are you into today? Lily, come in here. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Dirt Nap. Finished up some of your Asher's bait. There you go. You making deer blocks, or for what kind of bait blocks are you making? I sold them for $300 a piece, Brooklyn. Everybody that I've talked to said that I sold them too cheap. Dirt Nap, here comes old Slick. Got to come in, take up the camera. Hi, Shook. How are you doing, youngin? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll check that out, buddy. It won't? I'm doing good. How's Rain doing? I know she was pretty upset yesterday. Lily, Lily, get over here. Come on. Hi, baby. Get in here. Lily found out my daughter's daycare kids were in the swimming pools. Oh, yeah? There you go, Timber. I'm not going to be on much longer. I usually try to keep them an hour or so. Hey, sure, the catfish we normally catch, they're big. Chuck, I appreciate that. I always appreciate seeing you and Rain. Every one of you that come in here, I appreciate. There you go. Timber's got it now. Give Rain a big hug for me. I feel bad for her about them puppies. I still hadn't gotten a picture of them puppies yet. You know, somebody I haven't seen in here in a little while is Montana Johns. Y'all, anybody that doesn't have Montana Johns, check him out, guys. He got a good channel. He put up some videos yesterday. I'll tell you what, that is some beautiful country out there. I'm anxious weather to get straightened out where I can get out on the river and start setting some lines out there. The river's still flooded down here. Timber, I appreciate that. I appreciate everything you do in here. Hey, bud, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Sitting in the garage, sweating. I got a fan on the dogs, and I'm sitting here sweating. Hey, Brooklyn, I appreciate you coming in, girl. I really do. You have a good weekend. You gonna go shopping, huh? Atta girl. Are you gonna make a video? Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. I've done my best trying to keep everything done the way it should be. And it's paying off. They're smart. They should be some really nice pups. All right, I'll keep an eye out for it, Brooklyn. That puppy's gonna eat Lily's ear. Well, guys, I've been on a little over an hour now, so I'm gonna jump off and go inside and cool down a little bit. So, if I don't see y'all, I hope you have a great weekend. I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Y'all take care. That's right, bud. Future grand champions. I sure hope so. Oh, you got to stand a long line? Well, take your little fan with you. But you all take care. I appreciate you coming in. We'll holler at y'all later.